Have you ever gazed upon something weathered, worn, but yet undeniably captivating? Picture breathing new life into forgotten relics, weaving tales of transformation from the mundane to the extraordinary. This is Joshua with General's Workshop, and today we're going to be taking that fence that you have in the back that you just don't want anyone to see. You can't wait to take it down, and you can't wait to get a new one. Well, today we're going to do it a little bit differently. Why? Because we're about to take this weather-beaten, forgotten fence, and we're about to make it center stage, quite literally. From this to this,
or this.
But what happens if you don't have this? Well, I'm going to show you a way that you can actually artificially and or what they call chemically age wood. So stick around to the end. Then we'll show you how to take something brand new like this and turn it into this. So when you look in my shop, you can see that the electrical panel is on this wall. For me, there's that one great truth. You ever heard it? It's called, you just don't know what you don't know. And one of the things is I like to consider myself someone who likes to plan. In fact, sometimes almost too much. But the reality is you're never going to know exactly how you're going to utilize your space a year from now, 5 years from now. And therefore, for me, having my panel over here made it an absolute necessity for me personally to make sure that I had access to this whole wall. Why? What if I want to add a water line? What if I want to add a 220 line for later on a tool of something of that nature, right? To me, of course I could have done this drywall, right? But there's a certain level of finality that comes with a drywall. Or if I will, in order for me to gain access to behind that, it's going to take a lot of work and or a lot of effort. So for me, it was an absolute must that whatever wall covering I chose gave me some level of accessibility. And that's where this thing takes to show. These planks, right, whether it's that or it's this wainscoting, this corrugated tin wainscoting, all of that can actually come off to expose the back, giving immediate access to behind the walls. And then the brilliant part, it can all go back up just as quick. This repurposed fence system allowed for an effortless wall access. Each board firmly was secured with 6 brad nails, providing a removable solution, unlike honestly the finality that oftentimes is found with drywall. So this setup allows for modifications without compromising the wall integrity. Now, of course you can access it with, even if drywall were up, but patching and repairing the drywall is honestly about 100 times more time consuming and complicated. All right, you guys, there you have it. So this gives me immediate access, if you will. I could take this out, I could take this all the way up and take this whole piece out. I got access underneath my panel. This gives me immediate access to my electrical box and also to be able to run new lines to drill it, and honestly with minimal effort. So let's go ahead and show you getting it back up, which is just as easy. All I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these brad nails from it, and then I'll put it back up. Just like that. It never even happened. All right, guys, so I'm out here at the land, and I'm just taking an opportunity to kind of show you guys, this is what it could look like if you didn't have your own source, right? The idea of farm to table has to do with this idea of you have your own source, if you will. Again, if you don't have that source in the form of a fence like I was showing you earlier, well, this is another option, all right? So this is brand new cedar wood that I actually purchased, cut, we put up here. Then we chemically aged it with the process of just adding some fine stainless steel, chop it up if you can, but put it into some distilled white vinegar. Let it sit for at least 24 hours, and then you can brush it on with a foam brush or even a roller. And you can see here, this is what it looks like. This, I believe, has been up for about we'll go 1 to 2 years. This is what it looks like. It gives it kind of that venerated kind of look, if you will, just that weathered season. Again, taking a board that's brand new to looking something like this. So if you guys want to take a deeper dive on how to actually do the chemical aging, if you will, or the artificial weathering of boards, hey, click this video right up here. Actually, but click it so I can get out. I'm gonna be trapped in here unless you click it. So click that button and we'll do a little bit of a further, no, seriously guys, click it. I need, right here, I need you to click it. Please, pretty please. Come on guys, click that right there. I dare you. Right here, please.